And fries.
You want some fries too?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
All right, I'll be back.
All right.
It's rolling.
Oh, we're rolling.
He was just gonna make us sit here while he went
He's,
got
yeah,
food.
he's gonna run off, get food, do the whole bit.
All this amazing stuff was gonna happen.
While we're gone, while he's gone. So just so you all know, we're in episode 25 or something like that, and we've been a little slow on getting episodes posted because John has been really, really busy.
He's a busy guy.
He's a busy guy. He picked up, he's got his own business, cleaning and what have you, and he was doing this video work, and they got rid of him. He lost that job doing the video work.
Huh.
Yeah, they wanted to hire somebody local, apparently in California.
Oh, okay.
One of those things.
They're not local
You got
here.
something on the bottom of your lip.
What? Oh no, I cut my lip.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you all about it.
Well, let's hear this. This war story of cutting your lip.
So my husband went out of town for a night. He had to go work in Durango, so I had like a list of everything I was gonna get done while he was gone. Because number one, I wanted to clear it off his plate. Number two, it needed to get done, and number three, it's impossible to get shit done after 6 p.m. when he comes home. And I'm a bartender. I like working till like 10, at least 10 or 11 at night. I can get shit done. So anyways, he was gone. I had this like great plan to get shit done. So anyways, Toki, our little mini Aussie, got a rash, and we had to shave part of him so it could get some air. Because he's a dense little furry dog. So I've never shaved a dog before, and it looked really bad. Like, he had all these weird puffs. Like, he looked kind of mangy in, like, the cutest way possible. He looked like a little retarded sheep. So,
With parvo.
while Rich was gone, I was like, oh, I will finish shaving Toki, and he'll look all cute when he comes back. And he looks much better. But as I'm shaving, and he's weird, Toki's so good. He'll lay there, and he looks horrified, but he'll lay there. And out of nowhere, like you're not anywhere close to his skin. There's not anything. And all of a sudden he'll just jolt, and it scares me. So he did that. It scared me. It hit me in the lip.
What did?
The electric razor hit me in the lip, which freaked me out because immediately I think it was like, but it's just a little, I'm getting hit. That caused it to bounce off my arm and into my hair. And actually took a chunk out of my hair. So I have it up tonight, but it is substantially shorter.
You patch yourself someplace?
It's not like down to it, but it was like 16 candle style, like Carolyn. It was just this chunk.
The chunk, yeah.
Yeah. So it's not super short because I put it up, but my hair was like down to here. Now it's a little around the shoulder area. I didn't even tell Rich that. He came home and I was like, oh, my hair's all put up. Oh, look, he didn't even notice. I shaved off part of my own head.
What was that? What was that chick that came out in the 80s? That John loves her. I can't remember her name. Nina something.
The Stop the Insanity lady?
She had the long braided hair, and then she was patched on the side of her head.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking of the bald lady that was doing like the self-help bullshit.
Oh, Susan Powder?
There you go.
How come I remember
Damn,
that?
I know, you were on it too. You're like, she's my favorite.
I love Susan
She really
Powder.
helped me through the 90s.
I just thought it was funny her last name was actually Powder with all that energy.
Not to be confused with Powder, the albino kid.
The albino kid.
How does everyone remember that movie? Because it was not a good movie.
It was brought up last night.
It gets brought up a lot.
It was brought up last night. I was at Gandy's. And the neighbor comes over, and we're sitting there talking about all this stuff, and he made a Powder reference. And I went, holy shit, are you kidding me? Where the hell does that come from this guy? He's as old as that movie, And he made a Powder reference. I'm like, damn.
I thought he was, when the movie came out, I'm like, that kid's cute. Not Powder, the kid that played him. But it was just that, like, he's so different.
Right,
he was so cool and, like, had a crush on Powder or whatever the kid's name was. I was like 12. Give me a break. I liked Edward Furlong, too. I saw him at Six Flags, and he told me I had cool shoes. And that whole summer, I'm sure everybody was really fucking sick of hearing about how Edward Furlong told me I had cool shoes.
Well,
the kid from Terminator totally saw my Doc Martens, was like, cool shoes. And I was like, yeah, I know. But really, I was like, thank you. Awkward.
You know, the only person I ever ran into at Six Flags Magic Mountain was one of the sisters from Eight Is Enough.
How would you even know who that is?
My dad recognized her. She was in 80s, complete 80s, 80s garb. So she had the little hot pants shorts, the little pink shorts with the white border. And we were in the kids
Your
section.
dad recognized her hot pants?
My dad recognized her ass. Yeah.
So that looks like
That's so
the sixth oldest.
You know? I wish I could remember her name. I can't remember it. I have to look it up and see, you know. But
I've met quite a few celebrities, but Edward Furlong was lucky to catch me before I started drinking, so therefore I was pleasant.
you were pleasant.
Yeah. I don't know why.
You didn't tell him what a shitty
I don't like
actor he
entitled
really was.
motherfuckers when I'm drunk. Who the fuck are you?
Who are you?
I don't know you. Yeah. That hence again why, 10 plus years. Not on the sauce, because I was a saucy one.
What was that girl's name? I have to look it up and see who she was. But yeah, Dad recognized her. And she was watching her kids or something like that on one of the rides. And she turned around and Dad said something to her.
I know them cheeks.
Yep, I know that girl. But the only person I've ever run into, I mean, of course, I've met a whole bunch of musicians. I've met some celebrities. But like out of the blue to run into somebody, like out of the blue was Larry the Cable Guy. I ran into him at Fruta. He was in Wendy's, at that convenience store Wendy's.
See, because a lot of people, I'd be like, are you sure it was him or just some other written? But yeah, I believe that he would be at a convenience store Wendy's in Fruta.
It was him. It was him wearing his Ted
You
Nugent
got
shirt. It was great, man. He was awesome. Yeah, once he got out of character,
I'm sure, yeah.
I recognized him, and I got to get her done right away.
He's killing. Unlike the guy, he's made a great career off that
Yeah, he
dumb
has.
show. Like, more power to him.
Yeah.
I'm not here to judge.
But what was great was when we walked out, after everybody kind of realized who he was, and he got out of character. We walked outside to the tour bus, and he just became good old Dan Whitney, and just sat there talking to me about his itinerary for the next year, what him and Foxworthy and Engvall were going to do, and the TV show and all this stuff. I mean, the guy just filled me in on everything. I was like, cool. It was awesome just talking to Dan Whitney.
All right.
Okay, you got the Eight Is Enough people up? Yeah, Susan Richardson.
Okay. Sure. It's just a picture of her ass, and he was like, yeah, there she is.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to remember if it was a Susan or which one it was, but yeah, Susan Richardson, that's her.
Ooh, in 1999, she suffered a nervous breakdown and was hospitalized and placed on suicide watch. She was later released and is now fully recovered. I hope she's now fully recovered. It's been since 1999.
Yeah.
But that's the only thing under her trivia. Oh, I feel like we should give her something else.
No, that's too bad, because she never really did anything else.
My friend Dio's dad could recognize her.
By her tuchus. In the hot
Interesting
pink shorts.
trivia.
At Magic Mountain.
Oh, no, they had a couple more. She's working as a caregiver at a retirement home in Pennsylvania.
Oh.
Claims that in 1980 she was held hostage in Korea by filmmakers who tried to kill her. She now says the disbelief of others in Hollywood is what ruined her career because she could not find work.
You know what's funny? Is the first David in the pilot of Eight Is Enough? Mm-hmm. The first David, because it became Grant Goodeve. Mm-hmm. Okay? And he's the one that did the show. But in the pilot episode of Eight Is Enough, it was Mark Hamill. Luke Skywalker played the original David. Yeah.
So last night I watched Jackie, the one where Natalie Portman plays Jackie Kennedy.
Did you get good sleep?
Here's my thing. It was interesting in the fact that it showed like a whole. I'm like, oh man, another story about JFK getting assassinated.
Right.
Like, not that it's not a big deal, but it's, everyone has their theories and all that. But it's kind of interesting. Like, that poor lady. Like, that was a lot to go through. But I had no idea that she actually talked like that. Like, I thought Natalie Portman was playing up the snooty. No. Jeez, bring the car around. Like, it was just so, like, I'm like, there's no way. And I actually looked up the video. And then she's like, we're now in the White House. Like, it's like that James Bottomtooth. Like, I did not picture that voice on her. It was very deep.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm. And she's just this little tiny mousy thing that's like, oh.
I love Natalie Portman.
She's good.
You know my favorite movie from her?
Professional?
I love that movie.
I do too.
That's a great movie.
It's
But
a good
Beautiful
movie.
Girls.
Really?
Yeah. I love that movie. Yeah, she played Marty.
Dio, meet me in the parlor for cigarettes. Cognac. Let me see if I can find. I'm doing a terrible impression, by the way. See if I can find a.
Yeah, I was out at Gandy's last night, and so I don't know if we talked about this, but I get a text message, a picture from Gandy one day. It says, "Check out my new chair," and I'm like, "What the hell? What the hell's he gonna do with that?" So I go over to his house. It was a freaking wheelchair. Gandy went to go make his house payment, and the guy that owns the house, he's going to go pay him, and that guy owns a local store. And Gandy goes over there, and he sees this wheelchair sitting outside next to this fence, folded up. And so he walked in and he asked the guy, he says, "How much for that wheelchair out there?" And the guy looked at him and says, "What do you want with a wheelchair?" And Gandy does this. If you know Gandy, he'll close his mouth, and he'll move his eyes kind of back and forth like...
He'll get shifty-eyed.
He'll get
I'll have to
shifty-eyed.
share something personal eventually. People won't stop
hey,
asking
hey.
what you do.
And if I don't, they'll interpret
Oh
my
my
silence.
god. I'm sorry, I don't know how to work
Her brow
technology.
furrows.
Is that it, though?
Well, yeah, but I'm on pause it, but the screen didn't
Oh.
even come up for me to pause it. It just did its own thing.
Did its own thing, yeah.
Her lips are drawn.
It's all, dear, sorry, I can't pause right now.
So yeah, Gandy gets all shifty-eyed, does this whole little thing, goes, "For drinking?" So when I show up at his house, he's in this wheelchair. Like, he opens his garage, comes wheeling out. And I'm like, what the hell? He goes, "I'm Gandicap."
Oh,
So he actually made cardboard signs. And the only one that I can remember says, "Veteran of the Drug Wars." Need help. Veteran of the Drug Wars, 420. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. That day, he went to get up at some point. No, the next day I went over there, and he said his legs were killing him. I said, "You've been in a wheelchair?" He goes, "I was in that chair from 3 o'clock until well after you left."
and this is what I love about people is commitment. Because when I say I'm going to do something stupid,
That's
I
Gandy.
usually follow through.
Yeah.
I love that he's dead serious. And like people are like, "We should do this." We're like, "Yeah, that'd be so funny." And they're like, "No, we're
No,
really doing
we're gonna
this."
do it.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that.
And that's what Gandy does.
Mm-hmm. That's one reason why he's pretty awesome.
Oh, he's great, man. I mean, that guy is... I hang out with him like all the time. So let's hear Natalie
I
Portman
know,
here.
because you're supposed to come hang out with me at some point. You're like, "Oh, I'm going to Gandhi's."
You can come
Michelle,
over.
I'm going to Gandhi's.
Go to Gandhi's. Hey, why don't you come on over and play Coloradopoly with us?
She holds back her tears, but she can't hide her anger.
Really?
Most writers want to be famous.
You want to be famous?
No, I am fine as I am, thank you.
You should prepare yourself. This article will bring you a great deal of attention.
Oh, in that case, any advice for me?
Yes. Don't marry the president.
Ooh,
snap.
Are you afraid I'm about to cry?
He'll get murdered.
I said you're more likely to scream.
Scream what?
My husband was a great man.
Ooh.
It's actually.
I guess I'm gonna have to watch
It's
it.
pretty good. It really is, and she does a great job.
I'll watch it.
But they do like a comparison of
I'll
the.
come to discuss tomorrow.
Relate to me your desire.
They do
for
this.
more
This is
money.
the actual White House, and her like she did a tour of the White
Right.
House.
Mrs. Kennedy, what changes, if any, have you made in the White House since you moved in?
I
Well,
really haven't made many, Mr. Van Ocker, because one can't. It doesn't belong to anyone but to everyone in this country.
Yes, but you live here. You certainly
like they
have a
made
part
her
of
in a
the White House.
politician's
Doesn't the
lab.
first
Oh,
person
yeah.
have a right to make some
Perfect.
changes in the White House?
Yes, one can make one's private bedrooms
One
as
can
one
make one's
wishes.
private bedroom as
Everything
they
else
wish.
is under the approval of the Fine Arts Committee, which I think is marvelous. And we do gradual things here and there.
that was a bit of a shaky breath there.
It's almost like a
What
Marilyn
kind?
Monroe meets
Not
like
very much
Joan
so.
Collins, sort of like.
Right.
So what do you think has to be
There's
done
a
to the White
celebrity.
House?
That was talking about meeting her, and it was rumored that he went on a date with her, and that she had an affair with him.
With Jackie?
Yeah. She was like 70 or something.
Get
like
it,
that,
lady.
Whatever it was, but
Do it up.
whoever this actor was saying that this rumor went out that he was her little boy toy. You know.
Get it, Jackie?
I can't
Go
remember.
get
who it
my
was.
sunglasses,
Get my
William.
sunglasses.
So before John gets back,
Yes.
I have something for us that will confuse him.
Okay.
They're shirts that my dad gave me that were like two of his prize. Oh, three. Two
Seriously?
His prize shirts, yeah. So this one's for you.
Oh my lord! I've seen your dad in that shirt.
No, that's a different one.
Is it?
I got that one for him in Vegas.
Holy shit! This'll fit me too.
I know. My dad used to be a pretty big guy.
Maybe not. Look how that front end might be.
Well,
hanging
you
over.
just leave it open so your wolf shirt can shine through.
Oh.
And I got me this New Orleans Jazz Festival
Sweet.
gator shirt. And it's even got gator teeth.
With cloaca?
I hope there's no cloacas hanging
Where's the
off of that.
cloaca? If there's a hole in that shirt, it's a cloaca.
If anything's gonna, there probably is. No, Dad. But yeah, look, it's
Look
even
at
got
it.
shark teeth or.
The gator teeth. I actually have gator teeth.
Where are you
at
from?
home.
You don't know gator. You come at it like predator, not like prey.
Oh, what do we got here? I will step out of the camera for a second to put my shirt on.
How is this? Why you have buttons and no button?
What's it say on the?
New Orleans Jazz Festival.
Is that what it is?
Nolans.
Nolans. What about Sweet Georgia Brown? Well, that's what that is.
It's when the Saints go marching
When
in,
the
or
Saints-
as Homer would say, "Go over there." Oh, when the Saints go over there. It's one of my favorite scenes of The Simpsons ever.
All right. I got a shirt.
Yeah, right.
John will be confused.
I know. That's
It's
why
still a little tight. That's okay.
this one probably fit you better, but I
I need
like
to
this
lose
one
weight.
better. I need roomier stuff to gain weight, so you know.
I need to lose.
So Rich can come home to me and like a bunch of Big Macs in this shirt. All his work. Did you bring me a big gulp?
Where are my chocolate bonbons? I'm watching Oprah.
Yeah, I got my gator shirt on again.
Again.
You don't gotta wash it every week.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me it smells swampy. I know. I live in this shirt.
It's actually pretty soft and nice.
Yeah, it is. Mm-hmm. Oh, your dad had great taste.
You know, we just started getting him wacky shirts. Well, for what was that, 4th of July? I got him a new shirt because we always got him like some kind of weird Hawaiian shirt.
Right.
So I found one at Walmart and I was like, cool, I'll get this for Dad. He wore it backwards the entire day.
Oh, I remember that.
And
I
I'm
think
like,
there's pictures.
Dad has forgotten how to wear shirts. And I didn't want to correct him because it was really funny. He's sitting there loading up his pipe, getting ready to smoke a bowl. I'm like, I'm taking that picture and sending it to my brothers, being like, Happy 4th of July! Dad doesn't know how shirts work anymore.
That's hilarious. Probably thought it was one of the doctor's gowns with his ass hanging
I know,
out
I was
the
like,
back.
maybe he's just been to hospitals too much. He's
Too
just
many
like, not
hospitals.
everything goes on backwards. It was buttoned up and everything.
What else we got going on? You said you had something other than Jackie here.
Oh, did I?
You said you had something.
Oh, I brought some books, but I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Who reads anymore?
Well, they're weird books, though.
Are they? Mm-hmm. Racist books?
Possibly. Possibly.
Oh, and that's the other thing. Gandhi has embraced his racism.
I'm not here. There's even a shirt in here for Gandhi because it's small.
Oh, is it?
Guy's gonna give it to John, but I'm like, damn, I don't know.
John might work.
Oh no, that's
It'll be
pretty.
fine.
Yeah, that's decent. Okay, John's got a shirt.
Yeah, John's got a shirt. Just
I know you're jealous of our shirts, John. I will gladly trade you a shirt for some Happy
these
Meals.
old books.
This is the exploring guidebook for the Boy Scouts.
Oh, yes.
And it's got some strange illustrations in it.
I was a Cub Scout. Made it to Weeblos, and then they asked me to leave because I was vulgar.
Weeblos?
Yeah, Weeblos. That's the middle between Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts. Mm-hmm. You got the Weeblos. But I was profane. I swore a lot. And, of course, I told inappropriate jokes and what have you.
Being popular. Only the best smelling, most clean cut children that go to the debutante ball to find a girlfriend will be popular. So my brothers were in Boy Scouts when we lived in Southern California.
Mm-hmm.
And where we lived in Southern California was not a nice area. I mean, there was like communes of people hanging out around us. But my mom agreed. They used to rotate dead mother. So my mom agrees, and we just had this little like 2-bedroom apartment that we were living in. All these Boy Scouts there. And my mom, they were annoying the crap
This
out of
is
her.
1958.
She was making lunch, and she's like, all of you, get the fuck out. You're annoying me. Come back for lunch. So a couple minutes goes by, and I'm sitting there watching Nickelodeon. I'm watching Pinwheel on Nickelodeon. I remember that. And here come my brothers and all the kids screaming in pain. All come through the door. Daddy, help us, help us. They had thrown rocks at the Vietnamese people. They had a commune behind us, and they came out with blow darts and started pelting these kids. So they come.
Nice.
My mom's got 12 boys running in with little blow dart needles, and I'm all, oh my God, freaking out. She's like, what the fuck is going on? That's the last time my mom was dead mother.
We had a Filipino family at the end of our block. And that guy was a big skateboarder. This is the book of etiquette. After the baptism.
The Mastery of English.
Ooh, snobbish.
By Harvey and Allen.
This is by who? Nelson Doubleday.
That's a fancy name.
Ooh, fancy. 'Cause
Building
it's the
with words.
Book of etiquette. This is 1923. Look at that picture of the bride.
Well, she's just...
She's angelic.
Oh yeah, this was my grandma's before she was married to my grandpa. Table of contents. Building with words. Building stories with words. Building pictures with words. Oh wow, I'm actually going to read this. This is amazing. Building explanations with words. Man, this is building everything with words. But this is the one I really wanted to bring.
Uh-oh, carriage and toilet accessories, jewelry, etc. are, of course, suitable, but one should make sure that there is an actual need for them. Like, there's no need for toiletries. One should make sure there's an actual need for them. Most people nowadays live in a limited amount of space with neither a garret nor a cellar to store things in. Really? Yeah.
So just
This is for the christenings.
take a gander at this fanciful children's book.
Bobo the Pig is good and bad.
It's kind of that like Johnny.
Oh my,
and-
said Bobby, we're late. I wonder if they've closed the gate in Zuzuland. As you may know, the gates are closed at the first star's glow. Ah me, said Teddy, let us haste. There isn't any time to waste. And so they raced, and were not late, although the hour was almost 8. Wow.
Motherfucker's gonna get locked out.
That's the very first.
It's that like it's so weird, but I remember it now. Like now that I went back through it, I remember it very differently when I was a child, and it's kind of just it's really kind of adult situations for children. They talk about the lawyer grandpa.
Yeah, vote for Grandpa Fox.
It's kind of like
Fox for mayor.
It's kind of like Animal Farmish.
Yeah. And then of course, this was what Peter the Fox told everyone. Mr. Croc the Crocodile said it was a good idea, but he would vote for Bobo the Pig. And there's Bill Hippo,
It's all politics.
Jocko the Monk.
Monkey or
Yeah, it says Jocko the Monk. A plain hippo, a plain mayor. What the? Okay.
yeah, weird, right? The last weird book I have is this weird ass Greg
Shorthand.
which I think we should learn, and then we'd have like a really annoying secret language.
Holy hell.
Yeah, do you know how like our grandparents all wrote the same? You notice that? Like they didn't really have distinguishable handwriting.
Man, my handwriting's so bad. I'm looking at this right now.
Like it's all beautiful.
And I think when I sign my name, I'm actually saying I fart stinky bubbles when I sign my name.
Yep,
By looking at this.
it's beautiful.
I'm telling you.
I mean, I'm at the point where
This looks like a knot tying, like you're fishing.
it does.
Wow.
Yeah,
I want nothing to do with that book.
it's too pretty for you.
It's just too much. Like I said, when I sign my if you ever see my signature, it's one of the worst things ever.
My carpal tunnel's so bad. I'm just basically at my dad's point where I just do block letters for everything. I am Michelle. I like good stuff. Yay.
Well, I have to sign autographs nowadays. You know?
Helen Mumford. That was. Oh wow, that was my grandma's. That was my grandma's grandma. That was. When was this? New and revised.
In 1808.
1893.
Wow. 1893, they were coming up with shorthand.
Copyrighted in the United States of America,
Uh-oh.
Great Britain, and Ireland.
John's back. I heard the truck door. That means our McDonald's is here. As I said 10 minutes ago, I need to lose weight.
Not today.
Hilarious. Thank you.
It doesn't come in a little box anymore?
No.
Bullshit.
No kidding.
Hey, John, here, I got you a shirt.
If you notice, we are wearing our new garb. So, what's happening in John's world?
Yeah, John, you're more interesting than us. We're just sitting here talking shit.
You notice he didn't come in with any food? Where's your food at, John?
I hate it. He had this mischievous little smile on his face when he said that.
It's McDonald's. I bet there's a bite out of my sandwich, too.
Hey, where's my toy? What is my toy?
Napkins.
Yay!
What the hell is that?
Jailbreak.
Really? Training kids these days? It's kind of a normal thing nowadays?
Download McPlay and scan your toy. I don't want you low-jacking kids.
Whoa.
McDonald's.
It's a really
I don't think it's really a toy. I think it's just something that you hang and you scan so that the government can...
Yeah. It's
Track your
unlock a
children.
game. So jailbreak, download McPlay, scan your toy, unlock a game.
She looks sassy.
Well, yeah.
This is like the new Cracker Jack toys. Because those are bullshit. It's either like folded into something.
Oh, they're tattoos or...
No, it's not even tattoos anymore. They have the one where like folded into a picture where you just fold it in half. Or like a story.
Yeah, it used to be, Yellowstone Park was, type of thing.
Ring.
This stupid bullshit stuff. Hey, looking good, John.
This is the Paul Nelson collection.
These are daddy shirts.
They all came with a rope belt, but
Thank you.
The rope belt has to stay, at home base because it's not fully copyrighted yet.
yeah, there's no there's no protection on that. And I don't
No.
want people stealing it.
We don't want people stealing that.
Are we just gonna sit here and eat McDonald's?
Apparently. It's more interesting than what we've been talking about.
I have something to watch.
You said you had something, though.
I think I just told you about how I had to cut my hair. I think
Yeah.
that was it.
The fuck is that?
I'm like, wait a minute.
We both got Happy Meals. No, I reach in my bag and I feel something squishy and weird. I'm like, what the hell?
That's your burger.
It's a jellyfish in here. The hell
Ooh,
did
the
those-
toys are getting better.
They're getting better. It stung me. Pee on my hand.
Oh no, man, what was his name? Hold on.
So, what else? John's been real busy. We've been real lax. Haven't been, posting things. Not much happened in the band world because our singer has had a massive ear infection that he is getting better with. What you got there, John?
Iced tea.
Ooh.
Boy, yes.
Yes, please.
Oh, John, you can have my iced tea if you want.
Look at. This is as far as he'll go. Avoiding the camera at all costs. Even though he looks sharp in his new Paul Nelson shirt.
He does. You really carry on the legacy.
That's style, John.
Ooh. A lot of porn.
Love me some porn.
Oh, my husband did have the tablet yesterday trying to fix it for me. Just loading up
Loading it
with
up.
porn. Well, I break a couple phones a year.
Right.
And I got my new phone through insurance. And I'm like, I get a new phone. They replace it. It's brand new. It's not, refurbished, whatever.
Right.
Talking to Dio, and I'm texting a messenger, and it autocorrects, and I think he said I'm just going to stay home. And I was like, have fun watching porn. Immediately autocorrects to Pornhub. Like,
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't visit Pornhub, at least not enough to where it was gonna auto-correct me to it. I'm like,
But
yeah,
it took you there.
wasn't a used phone. Bullshit. Got some creeper phone. Got a guy wearing a shirt like this.
Yep. Driving that van that we just saw out front.
Alright, what was I looking for? Yeah, that's it. Whoa. Oh god, it's not. Okay, I'm like, what's broadcasting that? What's it? No, I'm trying to find that guy. But I sent you, because it's kind of a catchy song. Working more and be getting less. I can't remember his name though. So I'm trying to go back to where I found him. Where I found that magic.
Working more.
Yeah, that guy that had the music video that was really bad. Working more and getting less.
That one on the beach?
The guy that had all the guitars that matched his outfit.
Holy shit.
Like Johnny Thunder or something.
Oh, there's Johnny Thunders. Yeah, he's from New York Dolls.
No. Not the same person. I'm just saying he has like a weird name like that. Or a stage name like that.
I almost bought one of those. That's the Aria Utopia.
Sweet axe, bro.
Yeah. I wanted one.
No, I won't.
Is it the Utopia? Or is that the Urchin?
It's yellow. I don't know about stuff. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it was the Aria Urchin. That's what it was called. I wanted one.
Why can't he was like one of the first things that came up?
I have no idea.
Ooh, look at that lady's guitar glamour shot. Her name's Brian.
So yeah, band's been put on hiatus because our singer lost his hearing really bad with his massive ear infection. So don't mess with that stuff. Put a hole in his eardrum.
Somebody, Shauna, my husband's friend's wife, was telling me that she had a ruptured eardrum. She said that was the most painful thing. She's given birth. She said it was the most painful thing in her entire life.
Yeah, Brian lost like 90% in one ear and 70 in the other. Oh yeah. He was in bad shape, man. That stuff
That's too bad. I didn't know that.
don't fuck around. So it's been about 3 weeks now. But I did write a new song the other day. And send it to Brian.
Sorry, it took me somewhere else completely. Sorry, my brain.
What that? I wrote a new song, took you someplace.
I was trying to come up with something that's not the Nymphomaniac, but like that order, and it took me to Conan O'Brien talking about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like his old show when he was young. He's like, so I guess we could just put random words together and create kid shows now, and it was polka dotted, embryonic, rockabilly fighter pilots.
Nice!
It's all polka dotted, embryonic, rockabilly fighter pilots, and it's all these little embryos and fighter pilots. I'll see if I can find it. It was fucking awesome.
Man, I love that.
You just gotta walk through how my brain works.
Nope, I wrote a new song the other day. And, don't know what it's called yet. You know, had some nice inspiration for it.
Is it a breakup song?
No, it's not really a breakup
My
song.
breakup
Well, yeah,
song,
kind of.
you know.
It's that loneliness song, you know, that smoke a cigarette and drink a drink and what have you. But I sent the music to Brian today that I had written for it, and he's come up with a melody and doing the whole bit. So hopefully we'll have a new tune here pretty quick.
All right.
Yeah. New El Camino Burnout.
I'll make you an album cover.
Will ya?
I've been working on one for a while.
Well, our family crest was awesome. So,
There it is.
Right now, they're debuting a new one. It's called The Embryonic Rockabilly Polka-Dotted Fighter Pilots.
that's badass.
Embryonic Rockabilly Polka-Dotted Fighter Pilots. I guess it's the latest toy. Every kid wants one. Let's see. All right.
Really?
Polka-dotted fighter pilots. Embryonic rockabilly polka-dotted fighter pilots. Embryonic rockabilly polka-dotted fighter pilots. and our polka dotted. And our polka dotted.
And our polka dotted.
That's awesome.
I love old Conan, man. He was my favorite.
So I can't eat that.
Fuckers, man.
Hey, John.
I'm not allowed to have shit without onions. I swear to God, it's a conspiracy.
Well, I want to talk to you about something because this came up earlier in the show.
Did you forget to ask for no
know.
onions? They loaded that thing up.
Oh
with
no,
onions.
they're just dicks about
They're
it.
dicks about it.
Nowhere, there's nowhere I can go and ask for to not have onions. It will always have onions on it.
Speaking
Would you
of
like
dicks,
Would you like another cheeseburger?
Can you take them off?
There's something about their onions. They are pungent.
I love their
pungent
onions.
onions.
I love them.
I'm good. Got some fries. I got a tea. No.
So speaking of dicks, the guy that owns our Grand Junction Subaru, fucking asshole. He also owns the VW dealership.
I've
Guy's
heard about
a
him.
fucking prick. Now I had a run in with this guy a few years back. My dad and I did, and we went down there for the special thing that they were doing, and he was just an asshole to my dad and I let him know that he was an asshole. You know, I stood right there in his office door with his minion sitting with him, and I laid into him. You know, just a prick. Well, our buddy Charlie had a run in with him. Charlie bought this truck the other day. Great truck for $1,000. You know, good truck. So Charlie's doing work on it. Actually spent $2,000 to do the work. Man, the guy wasn't getting the work done. They weren't doing it properly. Charlie went down and checked on it. The guy's like, come on, you just paid $1,000 for that piece of shit. What are you worried about? You know, well, Charlie's wife works for him. And all he wanted after ball joints and all this other stuff that they needed done, all he wanted was they wanted tires rotated and balanced. They didn't do it. They continued to not do it. They asked for it to get done. So finally she said, screw it. She took it over to the VW lot where they have better mechanics than the Subaru lot and got it done. So this guy tells Charlie's wife that like a real prick about stuff. So I guess he says something like, you know, are you happy now with your piece of shit or whatever? Yeah. Are you happy now with your piece of shit? Your $1,000 piece of shit, whatever? And I mean, the guy just total asshole to her, made her cry. So I get a call from Charlie today. He just wants to throat punch this guy, fucking,
I'll go.
you know, burn his house down and everything else.
Yeah, I
mean,
know arson, but I'll throw a punch.
I'm telling you, man. This guy, like I said, he's an asshole. I told Charlie he was an asshole. And he calls me up and says, "You're right." And I was like, "Yep." Why are you listening to this?
This is this is my favorite video because it's so literal.
Oh yeah, it is. I remember this one.
Oh, it's fantastic. When he's all like, don't give you a little respect. It gets better. Oh, it gets better. No, fool. Peace with our hearts. They ran out of ideas.
No, they did.
Creepy little Cupid. They have hobo packs. Gave them big respect.
So yeah, there's really not a car dealership in this town that I have found is worth going to.
They need to give Charlie a little respect.
Yeah, they do. Charlie's ready. Charlie's wanting to go on the fucking warpath with this guy.
Tell Charlie that I will play the song on a boombox behind him and follow him there and be like, you need to give him a little respect. And if he doesn't, I'll set the boombox down, we'll blast this and beat the shit out of him.
Hell yeah. The guy needs a beating.
I'm bored these days. I'm up for anything.
Yeah, I haven't beaten anybody in a long time. Long time.
right, so you guys beat him up, and then I'll pantomime all the things from this video in the
Okay.
background by the jukebox for no reason.
It'll confuse everybody.
It will. They'll be like, so these two guys just came and beat the fuck out of our boss, and then this lady just stood back by the boombox and had this little thing that said respect.
Holding up soul.
Oh yeah, like what the fuck just
Pulls out the
happened?
pit.
It was very Reservoir Dogs. Like thought maybe she was gonna start cutting off ears. That's such big respect. Like I can barely even carry it. I love you, bro.
Hey, I gotta take a pee.
Let's go make out. Less talented Wham.
Yeah.
I love me some, they had no ideas. That reminds me of, do you remember old Saturday Night Live with Chris Kattan and,
That's not that old.
I mean, it was.
Now it is, but...
But Chris Kattan and, man, what's his name? He's great, does a lot of voiceover work, but they did the Literal Dancers, and they did the one for, Bon Jovi, the It's My Life, and it was fucking great. Chris Kattan, and what's that guy's name?
I have no idea. I didn't watch those years.
When Chris Kattan did his Mr. Peepers thing, which I didn't think was that funny.
No.
But The Rock did it with him, and he
That was
jumps
funny.
on The Rock's back and busts out. I can remember that's one of the hardest times I ever laughed.
I remember that one.
It was just bananas. Oh.
Then there was
Bananas.
Mango. Wasn't he Mango?
Yeah. The thing about Saturday Night Live is they used to get something that people liked, and then they would hammer it into the fucking ground. Yeah.
I did it. Somebody put up a question the other day. What's your favorite one-hit wonder? And I had to think about it because I got several. But I ended up putting the Vapors turning Japanese. Gosh, this is awful.
I'll find
Torture.
it. Sorry, I'm...
Torture. Not all of the 80s was cool.
Alright, so it was, oh god, no. Oh god, no.
I don't think SNL has stuff on YouTube.
They can
Do
do
they?
clips, they just won't do like
The
full...
full thing.
What? Okay. Peepers, Kattan, Garth Brooks, Leather Store, Antonio Banderas. I did enjoy him as Antonio Banderas. It was Chris Kattan, yeah, it is.
I have no idea.
No, it is. I'll find it. Just, listen to the song while I
No. I'm trying to tune it out. This is rough.
Oh my god, why? It's always my favorite shit that people are like, I don't remember that at all. I'm like, no, it was amazing.
Well, I wasn't a Chris Kattan fan. He annoys the hell out of me. So, like I said, that whole period of SNL, I didn't get into.
There's always a couple characters that you're just like, ah.
There's a lot of them. I just couldn't get into them.
Like sometimes it's a hit and miss like anything else, but I love this. I don't like this guy, Pete Davidson, but I think that these skits that he does with Chad, I think, are hilarious.
Chad!
She looks fantastic.
Is that Julie Dreyfus? Yeah.
Oh, what up, Miss Handler?
Yeah, I don't care for this guy either.
Hey.
Oh my god.
No, Chad, we can't do this anymore.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't sleep
Oh, okay.
last night.
Oh, I hate that.
What am I doing? Am I some bored housewife who's having an affair with her 23-year-old pool boy? I mean, what is this?
Your kitchen.
No, I mean us. I really hope you understand, but we have to end this.
Okay.
God, I had no idea it would be this hard. It's just when it first... Chad!
What up?
You deserve an explanation.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Look, you've done nothing wrong, okay? I should have known better, but I don't know. It was fun. It was new.
Okay.
But my God, I'm a married woman with 3 kids. My husband's on the city council. I'm the PTA president at Melanie's school.
Who's Melanie?
My daughter.
Okay.
God, if this got out, it would just ruin my life, our family's lives.
Oh, my bad.
All I'm going to do is clear the bags off this table and take me right now.
Okay.
Okay.
But you can't.
Oh, okay.
Because I've learned that sometimes getting what you want means losing what you already have. Look, I wrote this for you last night.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, I'm blushing. I want you to know I'm not a very good writer, okay? And I mean, it's not sophisticated, but it's how I feel. I mean every word of what I wrote.
Whoa! Hey, Miss Handler! You found a dead squirrel in your pool!
Bye, Chad. Hello?
What up?
Where's Philip?
Oh, my uncle just hired me. I'm gonna be doing your house now. I'm Toby.
That Ken.
Oh, jeez.
All right, last one because this is my favorite thing that's ever happened on Saturday Night Live. How is that not the first thing that comes up? I'm Brian Fellows. I fucking loved Brian Fellows. Oh, what the fuck?
I don't know.
How is that not the first thing? It's
I don't know.
comedy genius.
For 2 letters. We now return to HLN's coverage of Three's a Crime, the Janet Johnson, Luna, and Kara Torkelson civil trial.
Bill Arnold alongside Paula Abbott live
Not
at the Palo
available
Alto
in my
courthouse.
country?
Nope.
Another scandal has rocked this city's schools.
What bullshit is that?
Janet Johnson,
I don't
Luna,
know.
and Kara Torkelson
Guess I'll
are
just
accused of having an
Google it.
inappropriate group physical encounter with their student
So,
Mr. Daly,
what else?
who is just 16.
I mean
keep saying what
this.
else.
Seriously,
This.
this. Let me find this because I love it so much and then I'm done.
Testimony continues as
Okay, I got
the
nothing
will be
after.
questioned
This is
by
the apex of...
Now, Mr. Daly, can you point out your former teachers to the court?
Yes, they're right there, giving me butterflies.
Monster!
Okay.
Hey, wait,
Now, I do like Keenan.
please try and control
It's
yourself.
been on for a long time, too.
Yeah.
Mr. Daly,
And I know that you don't like them
events
making fun of your guy, but man, their impression of Trump's sons is fucking amazing and it's pretty spot on.
In my head every single day.
But now it's on
Now, Your
Hulu
Honor,
and I
I'd
don't
like
know
to
how to
present
make
Exhibit
this
7A, a text
I am
conversation
so hard.
taken from Mr. Daly's phone. The defendant, Ms. Luna, texts...
Shh. Let me figure this out because I love it.
Okay.
That should be it.
So you say.
John, you'll like this.
Come on in, John.
Now, do I share?
Do you want popcorn, Michelle?
I mean, yeah. if you're offering. I like how I brought popcorn here, and I'm the only person that eats it. You just feed it to me. No. Stop. No, motherfucker. Shh. It's okay. What the fuck? Why can't I make things work, John? What is wrong with me? Don't answer that.
Don't you just hit play?
Oh, right there. No, I'm trying to get it on there, but then, well, like, you have to cast it. Maybe?
And now, a message from the Staten Island Zoo.
Greetings, wildlife enthusiasts. My name is Karen Donnelly.
Share. I don't really want to share it, though. I just wanted to share to that TV. Once again, Michelle wants to show you something amazing, and by the time we get to it, it's not going to be amazing. because it took too long. The world makes me sad sometimes. I really wanted to watch Sloth. I guess we could always, you and I could watch it, and then John could actually put the video up.
If you wanted to.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I'm not used to the old ways.
The old ways worked, though.
And the bye time.
Speaking of old ways,
we said bye. Sorry, I got Mad Max on you.
Speaking of the old, that car show that we got caught up in last year in your dad's car, what's happening again? I was thinking about that.
I wish I went and got his car.
Yeah.
We should go steal his car more often.
We need to steal his car.
I'm going to see him tomorrow. Maybe I'll steal his car.
Okay.
There's no air conditioning, so it's kind of hard.
That's
It's
okay.
like
We got
105.
Mexican air. You roll the windows down. I just wish that fucker didn't steal my stereo.
I told Daddy he owes you money for that.
Your poor dad.
Dad. Seriously.
You screwed up by going to that fool.
I swear it's really good. You'll like it.
So you say.
It's going to be awful. It's just a drinkable yogurt commercial.
Seriously? Waco's has a drinkable yogurt? Really?
What is going on?
I don't want to try that.
Is this a preview for their drinkable yogurt?
That's it.
Oh, is this for it?
Yeah.
Cared for.
Come on, Georgie.
One day, you realize that's not true.
Nope. Nope to that.
It. Rated R. September 8th.
Yeah, large format. That's what I really need. Bigger clown in my face.
We're going, though.
And now,
Oh, yeah.
a message from the Staten Island Zoo.
Greetings, wildlife enthusiasts. My name is Karen Donnelly, and today I'd like to talk about some very special animals that don't get much attention.
Well, we're gonna have you put the video up. Don't worry.
They're furry, they have 2 or 3 toes, and yes, they're very, very slow. Luckily, we just received a brand new documentary on these adorable creatures from a group of students at Staten Island Technical High School. I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard it's a real eye-opener. Let's check it out.
We sleep 18 hours, but we always party 24. 10 packs and we eat healthy of We got 3 toes, but we'll pound 3,000 Bud Lights. Break your nose and kick your face in a punch fight. We eat bamboo, but prefer your gum. Shake your arm with a pterodactyl bone. Hire a dog to
burn down a hospital.
Cocaine of America's gravestones. They'll call us slow. They'll call us slow.
You guys should cover this. Oh no.
Your friends and run their corpses like a carousel. But you just kill you if you ever tell.
That was not entirely accurate.
This has been a message from the Staten Island Zoo.
That was it?
And that was one of those, like, the very last skit of the night. It was every now and then, Saturday Night Live, the very last skit is fucking genius.
Yeah.
That one, the one where Jason Sudeikis plays the titty bar DJ. And the one recently in the last season with The Rock where he does the, like, most evil invention.
That was funny.
That was hilarious. And it was not their style. It just kind of came out of nowhere. I'm
Yeah.
like, well, that was good.
It was good.
I made a child molesting robot. Everyone's all, Jesus Christ. He's like, was this not a competition for the most evil? She's like, I made a freeze ray. He's like, yeah, I made a robot that molests children. It was brilliant. He played it so good too.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, all right.
Shall we get out of here?
That's all I got, man. I got nothing.
I got nothing. We need better lives, other than the witnessing a homeless woman.
If Charlie would call me, I will have a story next week about dancing around like a crazy person while he beats up a guy.
Okay. Yeah, I told you about the homeless woman at the office today, being all crazy there.
There was a Royal Rumble on my block the other night, Friday night, because Saturday was Nitro Circus. Friday night, there's this huge party that got broken up, and I'm laying on the couch and I start hearing him come down the street. And I swear to God, it was like Idiocracy, where it was this kind of Mexican influence language along with you took the fag. I'm like, oh man, it's coming. That's Idiocracy is upon us. And everyone's just like, you're a fag, man, let's fight. Ooh, I say, what you doing? It was so confusing. I felt like it was a storm, and I just grabbed my blanket and I'm like, it'll pass. I'll check the damage in the morning. There's fights. There was 2 car wrecks down the street.
You're supposed to get your camera out for all that stuff.
Oh, I was tired.
I know, but still.
I wasn't wearing pants. I had to put on pants. Honestly, just get me out of my house to wear real pants and I'd have a better story next week.
Right. Okay.
Well, I went out into the world.
I went in the world. I made it with pants on. I knocked on Gandy's door Saturday. He's like, "Why didn't you give me a call?" I said, because I went and knocked on his door, and wanted to just go hang out for a minute. I was in the neighborhood, so I knock on his door. No answer. Waiting, and so he tells me yesterday. He says, "Did you show up at my house on Saturday?" I said, "I did." Well, why didn't you give me a call? Let me know you're here. I said, "Well, you knew I was there. I knocked on your door. You asked if I showed up." He goes, "Yeah." I said, "You didn't get up to answer the door." He goes, "That meant I have to put pants on. I was going to have to put pants on."
You know what we should start doing is telling Gandhi we want to go see some awesome movie and just start taking him to little kids flicks. Be like, come on, man. Let's go check out the new Hannah Montana movie. We have a ticket bought and everything, make him sit through it.
We watched a movie called How to Be a Latin Lover. It's rated R, and it was the dumbest
Sure, was it rated X?
movie. It was dumb as hell. There was nothing about it. Should have been rated R. I mean, really, there was nothing. It was a horrible movie. Horrible.
No, the people are just trying to get you to stay away from it.
Probably. Well, yeah.
We need a rated S. We're fucking stupid.
Yeah, it was dumb. Of course, that Amy Schumer movie.
So I would have loved it.
Yeah, you probably. That movie Snatched. Fucking stupid.
Oh yeah,
Lame
everything she does is stupid.
Stupid. I don't even know why we fucking.
Goldie Hawn would never produce a troll like that. I'm sorry, she's an angel.
But we're out of here.
Yeah, we got nothing.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, sweetie.